Hey, what's up guys, it's Lmms here coming to you with tutorial video number 3. We're gonna take off right where we left off, so let's begin. First of all, I should also mention that I forgot to talk about the how to solo tracks in the beat and bassline editor. So all you have to do, for example, is just turn off this little green light, for example, right next to the hi-hats. You turn it off and it will turn off the hi-hats from playing. To turn it back on, just switch back on the green light. You can also use this to solo tracks. For example, let's solo the higher tracks. Just press the little button next to it. It's gonna flick orange, and now it's only gonna play the hi-hats. And now just turn it back off, and it'll turn back everything on. Now this is actually very good for to get the feel of the track, to see if you make any mistakes in your sequences. You can use it like that. Also, another thing I should mention is you can also increase the velocity of ticks in the beat and bassline editor. Let me show you how to. For example, let's remove the snares. Now all you have to do is just click, for example, one of these black boxes and hold it down. And I want you to scroll down on your mouse wheel. Use the down scroll, and you're gonna notice that the little blue square, it's gonna lighten. It's gonna lighten up, and what that does, it's lowering down the velocity. So the beat, the tick, like at this point, it's gonna be lower than the rest. Now this is just ways to make your beats more interesting, or instrumentals, or whatever you're going to be doing. So you can do that. Once again, just click in the little square and hold down on the left click, and I want you to scroll down on your mouse wheel. So this will lower down the velocity of the of whatever you're lowering down. So press play. Likewise, you can also increase velocity by just clicking and scrolling up instead of scrolling down, and that'll increase the velocity. Okay, so that's that. Now let's go back into triple oscillator, or with a song editor. I'm gonna start with a new pattern because I feel like the last pattern we did, it wasn't that good. So we're gonna do a new pattern this time. I want you to click into this spot, little black, click it in. Now right click and click open in piano roll. We're gonna make a new pattern. So I'm gonna quickly make this. Okay, so here we have a simple pattern. Let's see how that sounds. Okay, that's somewhat sounds okay. So we're gonna use this, and now let's play it with the beat. Okay, so that somewhat sounds okay. Let's keep it going. I'm also gonna show you how to copy patterns, because you don't want to make a new pattern every time you want to continue on with your song. So for example, the pattern that we just made, I want you to put the mouse over it, and we're gonna right click and click copy, and I want you to click on the little pattern next to a triple oscillator down here, and now we're gonna right click again and press paste. Let's do that one more time to make it even longer. I want you to click on a free square, click it in, right click and click paste, and now our song is longer. So let's see, let's also lengthen up the track, because if you notice, the song is longer than the beat. So once again, you just put the mouse at the end of the beat. Oh wait, no, you just put the mouse at the end of the beat and you just drag along. So now everything is starting to look in place now. Okay, so I remember last video I said I would also do automation, so let's get that in. before I jump right in, I should also mention one last thing. I want you to go, for example, to the kick, the in beaten baseline editor, and I want you to right click and click open in piano roll. You can also open up the piano roll and use a piano roll in the beaten baseline editor, which is another way to it'll you can your input will be more precise and you can do more creative stuff if you do it like this. So, but we're not going to get into all that for now. I just thought I would put that out there. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go now. Let's get into automation. I want you to click next to automation track. You're going to see a little blue box appear, and I want you to drag it on to make it the same length with our song up here. And now let me explain what automation is before I continue. Pretty much what automation is just a way to control different aspects of your song, such as the pitch, the volume, the panning, the reverb, resonance. You can control many things in using automation. So while the song is playing, it's gonna automatically tune the song to what you preset it to. So now let's just take, for example, let's use volume because I think that's the easiest example. We're gonna use volume. So all you have to do is hit the control button and hold that down and drag volume onto the little blue box. Now automation is input there, right here. So now I want you to right click and click open in automation editor. Let's put two dots here. To put a dot, you just press in anywhere inside this interface. Press it. We're gonna put two dots right here. And now I want you to hold down the dot, click the dot and drag it up. We're gonna raise the volume. This is gonna raise the volume at this specific point in the song. So you do this, and now let's hit cubic Hermite progression. This is gonna smoothen out our pattern. So let's do this, and yeah, and now we can close. Now hit play, and also before I hit play, I want you to keep in mind and watch this little the volume knob. Watch how it goes up and it goes down. So you see, pretty much that's what automation is. It just controls various things while the song plays. And it can get really complex. Like that's just like the basics, scratching the surface of it. So anyway, this is a Smart Switch with LMS tutorial part 3. Peace.